Hey guys, welcome back to Breaking the Mold. We got the River City Extension sitting here, and we're going to ask a couple more questions. Guys, what's your most memorable show?
Most memorable show.
Oh wait, there's a little silence there.
A lot to think about on that one.
Okay.
We played a house show in Connecticut maybe a couple weeks ago. It was great. It was just like 70 kids smashed into a basement, little tiny stage, but everybody was dancing, and it was such like a really weird mix of indie kids and like crust punk kids, but everyone was just like getting along and loving the music.
Yeah.
It was just really cool vibe. A lot of like kind of like a family music atmosphere going on. It's just really cool.
Pretty neat. Sounds like Warfare to me. The two different genres of people in a room, a very small room.
Cool. That's what's cool. Like you would expect it to be Warfare. Like everyone, it was like more brotherhood, and it was cool.
Really
that's
cool.
definitely a good sign, without a doubt.
I think my most memorable show was me and the drummer Mike sort of went on like a 10-day mini tour, just all around like pre-promoting the album, and we got to Richmond, Virginia, and we walked into this kid's apartment, and it was like, how are we gonna play here? Like it was an apartment. It was a kitchen. It was a living room. And so we're sitting there, and I'm restringing my guitar, and some kids knock on the door, and they're like, "Is this where River City is playing?" I was like, "Yeah." And so they came in, and we like set up in this kid's kitchen, and we were trying to find ways to like reinvent the sound because there were two of us instead of six of us. So that was the first time we did the Waiting on a Fix dance off. There's a song called Waiting on a Fix, and occasionally I'll like take off my guitar and go down and have a dance off with somebody in the crowd, and that was the first time we did that, and they were way into it, and they were just reacting off us, and we were reacting off them, and like the end of the show we just finished, and we were so stressed out. It was the last day of tour, and some kid like breaks out of the crowd holding 2 PBRs, and it was just it's the greatest time of our lives.
Now you say you have a dance off.
Yeah.
What's your go-to move?
Yeah, that whole like swing thing going on.
Yeah, I think it's one of the snap and throws.
Yeah, it's
like one of those.
It's
the
pretty
go-to.
fun.
Very Gene Kelly-esque. It's good.
That actually goes with the show that I was thinking about too.
Which one was that?
The one up in Burlington, when you grabbed that girl out of the crowd and started dancing with her.
Oh, Pitts?
Yeah, Pitts.
Okay.
Why did you call it
Just tell the
Pitts?
story without that.
No, yeah, we played a show. What was it? It was like 2 months ago now? A month ago? Something like that. Like a month ago up in Burlington, Vermont. And there were a lot of things that made it memorable for me. The journey up, our GPS took us to a non-working ferry. So we ended up on the wrong side of Lake Champlain. Had to drive all the way around it to get to the show. That was a good time. But the show itself, I mean, Burlington's kind of hipster territory, and we weren't really sure how people were going to take to us. But in the end, everybody really loved it, and people were sitting like 2 feet away from us the entire time, just really into the music the whole time, which is cool. And Joe had a great dance session that night. So
that girl's going to watch this video and be like, what? I don't know what they're talking about.
I feel like I want to know more about it, but
We'll talk about it later.
maybe after
we'll do
the
that
camera's
off
over.
camera.
Off camera, we'll talk about that. Well, I mean, I feel like this could get a little bit dangerous. What's the weirdest thing a fan has said or done for you guys?
Or done.
Or
Crazy.
We could do said and then done.
Take
It's up to
loaded
you.
questions for 500, Alex.
Oh, God.
man.
I got to think about it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have much of an answer on that.
Actually, River City's been pretty tame for me.
There's a girl who consistently shows up at our shows and does the Tina Turner shakedown, as Rob calls it.
The Tina Turner shakedown.
Every single show, you can see her in the back shimmying her little buns off, and it's not that weird, but it's pretty enjoyable.
I feel like for the rolling credits of this episode, we're going to put you behind them doing all of these interpretive dances.
Doing that?
We're going to have your go-to move, the Tina Turner shakedown, maybe a couple other dances, while the credits are just rolling down the screen.
I think
I think that's a great idea.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. I'm going to do my best to make it happen.
All right.
What band would you consider to be best friends with?
I'd probably say
Scott?
Scott Liss and the 66.
Really?
They're a band out of like the Asbury Red Bank area.
They're
and
awesome.
Yeah.
Really good.
You guys play with them for the most part. Good.
Play with them a lot.
We're gonna
Yeah.
be touring with them this summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, how far is your tour gonna be going this summer?
3 weeks.
All
We're
right.
going out west, going down south, and then sort of like looping.
Back up.
Seems
Yeah.
like it's kind of changing daily as we're getting shows, as we can book
Yeah,
shows.
yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Well, you guys plan on leaving in June, right? The bank of the summer.
We're gonna be leaving August 1st.
August
Towards
1st.
the
Oh,
end,
so
yeah.
it's a late summer tour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be back August 21st.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Sounds like a good time.
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
it's
guys
Could
good.
be.
tra-
We'll see.
the van.
We haven't
Ciao.
I know.
We're working on the van
We'll see. We'll see about a van.
Ah.
If
Hopefully,
anybody has a bus that you know of,
hopefully,
It's possible.
old school bus.
Yeah.
Buy one of those up. Gut it.
If you guys feel like you could drive around this area, you might find a couple yourself.
Yeah, right.
Not too hard to find. All right, now the best question, the question that we discussed earlier. Who is $1 Million Bill, and can you explain to everyone watching?
$1 Million bill.
$1 Million bill.
I'm gonna let
the
you
man.
guys do this one. This
More
is
like
way-
$1 bill. I heard he ain't even got a job.
Oh man,
It's Billy. It's Billy O'Brien.
Yeah.
I've known Billy for
a legend.
almost 10 years. First time I ever met him, he was booking shows at the M&M Hall in Jersey. Booked a Keepsake show that one of my old bands played on, and I see the kid at any show I go to. And he works with Linkstar now, and he's he's well known for his public displays of drinking
And affection.
and
And
affection.
and affection. Oh,
Sure.
they
I
they
got
always go well
A
together.
couple of kisses from Billy last night. A couple. It was,
Wow.
it
There's a
was
lot of
good.
romance going on.
They're in the
It's
presence of $1
very,
Million
very
Bill last
romantic. Yeah.
night. Very romantic.
Romantic, yeah.
He's beardcore.
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 No, he's guy's got a super beard.
He does.
He does.
It's
Like,
impressive.
now, are we talking like the beard that's just a little bit more like Amish, like just straight puffed
Oh,
up?
no,
Are
no,
we
no,
talking
No, not
metal?
Amish. It's metal.
It's metal.
Metal.
It's like
totally
old
metal.
coal miner kind of deal.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna be hiding in there.
Nah, you never know what's hiding in Billy. He's a crazy man.
Crazy dude.
Yeah.
Nice. You were talking before about another story about him being out at the bar.
Oh yeah, I went to Linkstar one day. I went up to the office, and somebody was talking about it, and then Billy comes out and he's like, "I got thrown out of a bar last night for biting people." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I was just going up to people. I was really drunk, sort of taking a out of them. And I bit this one girl, and she got kind of pissed, and they threw me out."
Oh man. So I've never heard that one before.
No,
But
that's-
you got to be unique, you know.
oh,
Have your
absolutely.
own taste.
Absolutely.
So, biting people.
Overall, he's a great guy. He's a really good guy.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
Billy's
a
the
really
man.
good dude.
Good friend, and
Is he still booking? He's still booking shows.
Hey,
Yeah.
The show we played last night at the Pony.
yeah.
There you go. All right. Sounds like a good time. Well, one of our last questions we're approaching now, so feel free to ramble. What does the future hold for River City Extension?
Ton of shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ton of shows. A lot of new songs. I don't know. I think it's just gonna keep expanding. Just keep going.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick said like we try not to take ourselves too seriously, and that's true. At the same time, like this is our whole lives.
Mhm.
We all love music more than anything else, and I would love to just be able to do this
Mhm.
to survive. I mean, if we're living out of our cars, which we're hopefully not, but that's what it comes down to. Like we love what we do, and we're prepared to do that, I think.
You're getting a tear out of me here. It's
Yeah,
nice.
seriously.
It's pretty
Yeah.
inspirational.
My God.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm fighting for you right now, man.
Right?
Fighting for you.
Thanks.
It's an epic
Thanks.
moment.
It's true.
Well, guys, I'd like to thank you for being with us today.
Absolutely.
We're gonna see a little
Thanks
bit
for
of
having
a
us.
performance. Definitely would love to see you guys back. Hopefully, we'll be able to make it out to the road to see you guys one of these days, and maybe get some live shots and be on another episode with us here at Breaking the Mold. But for that, we're gonna be wrapping it up right now. We'll see in a couple minutes just a few songs coming from the River City Extension. Make sure you stay tuned to Breaking the Mold.